Good morning, good morning, good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is August 26th. It is Thursday. Holy guacamole, we are coming to the end of the week. It's the 26th. Oh my goodness. It is such a sunshiny day out, but it is hazy, hot, and humid. I could see that just by looking out my windows. I can see what it looks like, and the sky is blue, but it's just got that look. And if you're from New Jersey, the Northeast, you've definitely experienced hazy, hot, and humid. And that is what I could tell. And I can hear the cicadas, or cicadas, yeah, the cicadas chirping. And you know what that means? That means it's going to be a hot, hot day here in Nutley, New Jersey. Oh my goodness. Too hot for a furry onesie to be outside. So that's why I'm glad I'm in here. I woke up with lots and lots of energy and so much to be grateful for. Gratitude is the changer of your attitude. And I definitely woke up feeling really super duper grateful because I knew I was coming to see you guys. But one of my favorite things that I love to do is to wake up with healthy habits, and I walk right over and brush my teeth. And you know what I use today? My new Jets toothbrush. And it's amazing because we are headed into football season. And you guys, I don't know if you saw Girls Gone Green last night, but Girls Gone Green, we are going to be live at the Eagles-Jets game this Friday night. Oh my gosh, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. 7:30. Cannot wait. It's going to be super duper exciting. I am so pumped because Jets, Jets. I know Tracy says, fly, Eagles, fly. But, you know, that's okay because when we are on the show together, I support her. She is my friend and I love her. But when we are in that stadium, I'm going to tell you right now, little does she know, I cannot chant. I cannot root for the Eagles. I can only root for the Jets. And that's fine because I know she's going to be doing the same thing. Yeah, hopefully it won't cause any issues. But I will tell you what. Today there are no issues. Today we have something new going on. Good morning, Joni. How are you? Nice to see you here. So excited that you're here today. We have something new. You know that last month, or last round, I should say, of the alphabet, we talked about joy. And the time before that, we talked about optimism. We spoke about that. And we had an underlying tone, correct? Well, because really, now that we've been broadcasting for well over a year, and I have to say, I have lots and lots of books, but a lot of the books I've been repeating, and I wanted to keep things fresh and new and exciting. And I see that there's so many amazing friends that join Storytime every morning. I thought, well, what kind of a treat could I give them? Well, all the way from Northern Ireland, UK, I was sent an amazing book. Good morning. Howdy, Jerry Raisby. I'm so excited that you're here from Texas. It's got to be hot there. It's hazy, hot, and humid here, which is very alliterative. But I received an amazing book, Aesop's Fabels. So guess what we are starting today? We're starting a new journey. We are. Today's letter is A. Some of the things here will still be the same. Like, for instance, the alphabet. We have to practice the alphabet because we have so many kids that learn the alphabet, and the best way to learn is through repetition. Okay? So we're going to still find the letters. We are going to still recite the alphabet. We are still going to practice so many different things and also announce their names because that's so important. We wouldn't want to change everything. Change is amazing, but too much change sometimes can be a little overwhelming. Frank Simon, auspicious Thursday timer story. Now, see that word, auspicious? You know what it tastes like to me? Cream spinach. I actually really enjoy cream spinach, but I'm working with my friend Bernadette to create a synesthesia book, and auspicious, it's cream spinach all the way. I really like cream spinach, but like saying it this early in the morning after brushing my teeth doesn't make me feel so good. Ryan, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. And Lisa. Oh, Lisa said, good morning, Storytimers. Absolutely, Lammy is saying. Of course, Lammy is saying. there's not going to be that many changes. I just thought it might be fun for this round of the alphabet to find some fables in the Aesop's fables to go with the letters, because I love how we get to have conversation and we chat a lot about life and how amazing it is and how we can help each other get through it together, and especially teaching the little mini mystics, the little ones, and how to get through life by, learning the alphabet, practicing the Asl alphabet, and healthy habits and good manners, right? Waking up, brushing your teeth, washing your hair, and putting in your new pigtails if you have long enough hair for pigtails, or taking a shower. Whatever it is that you like to do to create healthy habits for you and your family, that's what's so important. And then there's good manners by saying please, thank you. And yesterday we had a really exciting day. We had our first yellow vitamin. Can you imagine? There are 2 in there. So you never know what's going to happen today during vitamin time. It could be, 2 for 2. I'm not really sure. I don't know what today is going to bring, but I will say this. It's going to be exciting. So let's start by showing everyone what the letter A looks like. This is the letter A, uppercase and lowercase. And I love how cute the letter A actually is. You know what else I love? The fact that on the back, there are so many names with the letter A. And it's still, see, the tradition comes from this amazing list of names. I don't think we have any new names, do we? No. I have all of their names that start with the letter A on the back of here, and we will say good morning to them right now. So if your name starts with the letter A and you need an energy boost, this is your moment to shine. Jumping up and down, like running around the house, doing some jumping jacks, whatever it is that makes you feel happy. But I will tell you what makes me feel happy is that you're all here together with me. And I don't know, it's just fun. Energetically, it's awesome. A, awesome. So are you ready? Let's say good morning to Allie and Aurora and Anzor and Ari, Alex, AJ, Angelo, Aaliyah, Allie, Andrew, another Andrew. Look at that. Ariana, Ace, Era, and Amber. They're from the Philippines. I don't know if they're still watching. They used to watch on Periscope, and then Periscope went bye-bye. And now, who knows? Maybe they're on Twitch. But thank you for watching. For anyone that's here with the name that starts with the letter A, and even if your name doesn't start with the letter A, thanks for watching. If it's your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. This is Storytime with Donna Vee. We are here 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday through Friday. Although I will say, this Sunday will not be here. I will be celebrating my daughter. Her birthday is on the 31st. But we are going to, guess what? Goat yoga on Sunday, and it starts at 10 a.m. So I won't be doing story time this Sunday, but I will tell you what, I'll have lots of fun stories for Monday to report back about goat yoga. I'm really excited about that, actually. There's little goats in pajamas, and they do yoga with you, and it should be really interesting to see just what's going to happen. I don't really know. But Lammy, maybe I'll take Lammy with me. But here's some goats. And maybe I don't know. We'll have to talk about what you guys do. Billy and Silly Goat during yoga. Maybe I'll find you guys some pajamas. That'd be kind of fun, right? Okay, so here we go. Who's ready to exercise and alphabetize? I am, because there's 26 letters in the alphabet. 13 letters in. It's the letter M. I don't know if it's by design or not. I don't know how it happened. But you know what M stands for? Middle. You know where it sits? In the middle of the alphabet. So why not practice? And then we get to M, we yell middle, and then we switch the exercise. We do our exercises seated. Do you know why we do our exercises seated? Because more people can do them. And if you can't, because of, let's just say, an injury or a disability, that's okay. Wow, good morning. It's the 26th. Why did I put the 27th? Oh my goodness, sometimes I don't even know what day it is. It is the 26th I'm so excited. And A is for alliteration. And that's amazing because guess what? We have some alliterative sentences coming right up. I'm so excited. So, Reese, how are you? Lisa, good morning. Frank, Simon, Ryan, Joni, anyone else that's watching, welcome to story time. Okay, ready? Here we go. Arms out, non-spaghetti arms, please. Here's how we do it. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Wow, you guys, that was amazing. That was awesome. All things that start with A. I'm so excited because getting your endorphins up is a great way to make sure that you have a better day than you would have if you just sat still. Unless you're meditating. And then you might want to sit still and just listen internally for a while. It doesn't matter if you astral project. That's another A word. All I'm saying is by participating, you are doing some amazing things like building character. If no one is watching and you are practicing the alphabet, A alphabet, and then Asl Alphabet, which is coming up next, you're building character. And the most amazing thing about that is that's something you can build from the time when you're young and keep building it until you get older. But you can't order it off of Amazon. Amazon, nope. It's got to come naturally. It has to come from within. And I love that we build that together and we try to encourage the kids to understand what that's all about. And that's what this is, right? We're here to encourage people, not discourage people. And what are we encouraging? Learning and literacy. And it's so super duper important. And manners and healthy habits. So what's next? The Asl Alphabet. And you know tomorrow is No Peak Friday. What's that mean? Well, very simply, it means that we don't peak, right? But today, we get a little bit of help. We get a little bit of help like this, a visual display of what the Asl Alphabet is. And on this, it says the one-handed alphabet. We did learn that is it Great Britain? UK? They do it with two hands. How amazing is that? I mean, can you imagine? I guess, because I know, well, when you do, this is more, right? I think this is milk. I forget. I need to have my cousin on to help us out with all of this. But one thing I do know is that we're good at is practicing the alphabet. Who's ready to practice with me? And then vitamin time. Okay, hands up. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, draw it out, Z. So excited. So proud of you for practicing that. Why do we practice the Asl Alphabet? Well, because not everyone communicates the same. And it's really important, I think, to learn how to communicate with as many people as possible. Now, that doesn't mean that I could teach a different language. We could say hola, but I should brush up on that too. I mean, you never know. The possibilities of story time are endless. But one thing I know that is really important to communicate are good manners. And by saying please and thank you, well, I will say that will open more doors than just by shoving them open. I will tell you that. All right. But before we get to the vitamins, I am going to attempt an alliterative sentence because I have two of them in front of me. The first one came through by Frank Simon. The second one by Lisa. Now I will tell you this. They both look rather large and slightly intimidating. We're going to do a test today and see just how important it is to take your vitamins before an alliterative sentence. Let's see if I can get through Frank Simon's sentence without stumbling, without taking my vitamins first. Ready? I'm not looking. In fact, one of my favorite things to tell you is the definition of an alliterative sentence. And I need to get this up there so that this way I don't even have to worry about looking at my phone. But here it is. Alliteration is a repetition of the same letter or sound at the beginning of multiple closely connected words. It's a device often used in poetry, prose, and songs to add all sorts of moods and feelings to what's being written. Here at Storytime, alliterative sentences are used to practice sight reading and show the kids that even if I stumble and I fall, I don't give up on my sentence. Are you ready? Here we go. Artemis's apothecary absolutely authorizes apples and artichokes are appetizing around April and August, although Anders absolutely adores apricots and avocados alternatively. Yeah. Okay. That is a zany sentence. Here we go. Artemis's apothecary absolutely authorizes apples and artichokes are appetizing, around April and August, although Anders absolutely adores apricots and avocados alternatively. Artemis's apothecary absolutely authorizes apples and artichokes are appetizing around April and August, although Anders absolutely adores apricots and avocados alternatively. Artemis's apothecary absolutely authorizes apples and artichokes are appetizing around April and August, although Anders absolutely adores apricots and avocados alternatively. Okay, exactly. Appreciative applause for Frank and a win. Okay, and I admit it. I did. I stumbled. Because you know what I was doing? I honestly was trying to make the sentence artfully different. Artemis's apothecary absolutely authorizes apples and artichokes are appetizing around April and August, although Anders absolutely adores apricots and avocados alternatively. It's an amazing sentence that made me totally hungry, but yes, I know. Awesome. I won. Frank Simon, seriously, I know that is your main objective, is to just win. And that is why you're here every day. And if that's what brings you here, Frank, so be it. 2 purple, please, says Joan Bailey. I love how she just she blew right past her win. There was no applause for you there, sir. I know. Awesome job, Frank. Just amazing. You didn't do it. Frank got it. I know. Woe is me. It's okay. I'm still here. I'm about to take my vitamins, and I'm really excited. And I'm not going to sulk because you know what? Can't win them all. You can't win them all. And I love it because if I won them all, Frank might not want to always play along. So thank you, Frank Simon, for always providing the most appetizing sentences. And now I want apricots. Okay, let's see who is going to win today. You know what, though? First, I think I need a hug from my Squishmallow. What? Who is that? Is that Liliana and Melanie right there? Hi, guys. Look at what I just brought out. And I just realized that you're here today. Liliana and Melanie, are you going to take your vitamins together? Wow. I'm so excited that you're here. I wonder if you want to guess what the vitamins are. Isn't she beautiful? My friends Liliana and Melanie asked their grandma, Sherry, to send me this amazing Squishmallow in the mail all the way from Massachusetts. Now that's a delicious word right there. It's very juicy. Massachusetts. I love it. And it's filled with hugs, and I love it so much, and it makes me so happy. So thank you so much. But if you guys want to guess, you can pick the colors of the vitamins, because today, let's see what's in there. Pink and purple, and there's one yellow somewhere. Let's see who's been guessing. All right, here we go. We have 1 purple, please, and 1 yellow, please, from Frank Simon. Pink and purple, please, from Lisa. Oh, Jerry Reesby says 1 purple and 1 purple. Let's see who else. 2 purple today from Joni Bailey, all the way from Antrim, I think it is. And let's see what else. Frank Simon's repeating it. Purple and yellow, please. You can't have two yellows, Ryan. You know why? One yellow was seen yesterday. There were only two in there. And then two purples, please, from Jerry Reesby. And the girls say pink. Well, I'll tell you what. This is going to be interesting. We had a lot of people choosing purples today. And who knows what's going to happen. But I love the idea of this. This is when we practice healthy habits and good manners. Here's how. Well, it's always good to say, please, please may I have my vitamins? And thanks for my vitamins. And this is why. Oh, let's see what this says. Good morning, sunshine, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. One of each. Woo, woo, woo. It's hazy, hot, and humid here on the East Coast in New Jersey, in Nutley. And I'll tell you what, I don't know what it's like out by where you are. I know Texas is in the house, UK is in the house, and now California. And Jerry, yep, please, magic words. I know everybody thinks it's abracadabra, but it's actually please and thank you. So you ready? I need help from an adult. So what would I say? Please, may I have help with my vitamins? Sure, you can have help with your vitamins. That's me reenacting a little person, like an adult and a child. Okay, and then we don't show the kids the special trick to get into the vitamins, but please, may I have my vitamins is a definite deal. Winner, not breaker. And then give them a little shake. We don't look. We say thank you. And what's the other thing that we do, you guys? Do you remember? Oh, it's hot and smoky there. We're going to send you guys lots of love and light and water. Lots of water. Ooh, as a matter of fact, as a healthy habit, let's drink some water because it's so important. Are you ready? Drinking till 5. Because one thing that we all have in common, the largest organ on our body is our skin. Let's stay nice and hydrated. 1, 2, 3. Water's so good for you. Fuzz in the lip gloss, not so good. Okay, here we go with our vitamins. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm not looking. Okay, I have 2 vitamins in my hands. I'm so excited to see what they are. Let's see who's going to get to pick the page in the little yellow book today. Story time, Thursday, August 26th. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! First one up is purple. Like my hair. Second one up. Oh, pink. Did anybody say one pink and one purple? Oh my goodness, I have to look. We have 2 purple. Oh my goodness, 1 purple, 1 yellow. Oh my goodness, do we not have a pink and a purple? Yes, we do. It's Lisa. Lisa, you're so good at guessing the vitamins. Woohoo! And that means that you get to choose a page in the little yellow book, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe by author Mike Dooley, Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life. And I do live an unusually happy life, even when I'm sad, even when I'm tired, even when I'm ready to run west, go west, and put on a backpack. I'll tell you what, I still love being here with you and you and you and you and you and you. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Oh, have a great weekend, timers. Unfortunately, I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. Well, that's okay. Is it at tooth hurty? That's like such a dad joke. That's the joke my dad said all the time. I can't believe I just said that. He said, what time is the dentist's favorite time of the day? Tooth hurty. Well, that's okay. Cleanings are fun because your teeth are sparkly. It's like getting your car detailed. Okay, page 56 for Lisa. She said, please, I love it. Now, you ready? We're about to take our vitamins, you guys. And you know what this means. No chewing with your mouth open. No talking with your mouth full. And I'll tell you right now. Oh, you had a boo-boo on your tooth. Your tooth cracked. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know what? I'm going to send you love and light and some, healing light today. Okay, time for vitamins. You guys, no chewing with your mouth open, no talking with your mouth full. And then you know it, Jerry. There'll be water right after this because I doubly brushed my teeth with minty toothpaste and my Jets toothbrush. So it's going to be a sour morning. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. And like Jerry says, drink some water. Okay, Jerry, I will. Ready? Here we go. Ta-da! How lucky are we to drink water? You know any places in the world that they don't have drinking water? You know what? We are so blessed. If you're watching this and you're watching from a computer, if you're watching from a phone, if you're watching from a smart TV on YouTube, which is pretty awesome actually, I want to tell you, we are very lucky and grateful or should be grateful. We have a lot to be grateful for. So today, when we send love and light to each other, I'm going to send love and light to people that need it the most. Frank Simon for his tooth. So many people for some healing. And you know what? Today's the first day that we are on the dedicated page for Storytime on YouTube only. Today's the first day in history that we're not on Donna Vee Comedy Storytime. I don't know if I made the right decision or not, but guess what? I had to do it. I'm trying to get everyone to go over there. So this is exciting. We're here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Pretty exciting, I know. All right. Are you ready? Let's see what Lisa's page is, and then we're going to check out her alliterative sentence. Page 56 in the Beginner's Guide to the Universe. And away we go. Oh, okay, Lisa, guess what you chose? Here's 55, and here's 57. You want to know what, Lisa? That's pretty profound, because this is where 56 would be, and it's blank. Now, I know we have 2 different books, so if you have 56 at home in your book, and you want to send a picture, I could totally read it, because I have my phone here. But I think it's pretty amazing. While I'm waiting for your decision, I'm going to read your sentence. Thanks, Jerry. I love the fact that you are totally rooting me on. Jerry, you're such an awesome friend, supportive, story timer, and I love it. And I want to say thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's find Lisa's sentence. Here it is. I'm not looking. But I tell you what, I'm hungry. I am hungry for all of these sentences, all of the words. It's so true. So true. Okay, are you ready? I'm not looking. I'm looking. Amy Alligator likes to eat apples, acorns, artichokes, avocados, almonds, and watch airplane fly by all day long. Amazing. Amy Alligator likes to eat apples, acorns, artichokes, avocados, almonds, and watch airplane fly by all day long. Amazing. Amy Alligator likes to eat apples, acorns, artichokes, avocados, almonds, and watch airplane fly by all day long. Amazing. You know what's amazing? I think I got it. I think I can. Whoa. And she found a page. Listen, guys, I'm so excited to say this. One of my favorite things about Storytime is the back and forth participation. And Lisa, you're such an amazing friend. You've loaned me so many books. You have always been here for the alliterative sentences. And I did it. And you know what? You're really good at the sentences. But today, I won. And I knew you did, but I was reading it verbatim because I didn't want to get accused of tripping up if I added the plural. I wanted to make sure I honored your sentence because I thought maybe it was a trick. All right, let's check it out, you guys. Let's see what page 55 has to say. All right, here we go. You may not be able to take it with you. You know what? I'm going to read, because I know that the pages are different. I'm actually going to read the paragraph before that because I think your pages are larger. All right, ready? Oh, let's see. Don't worry that you worry. Even the fewest positive thoughts, words, and steps taken every day could turn any tide and right any ship. Look at that. I love that. Joni Bailey, you're inspirational, and you sounded like Mrs. Potts. Okay, usually the best way to find the yellow brick road of your life is to start out on the dusty dirt one, and to let yourself become so preoccupied in making the best of it, having fun, and challenging yourself that you actually stop paying attention to the path. Until one day, not too long after you begin, with a new best friend, feeling awesome, and a teeny tiny bit taller, looking down at your path, you'll notice that it's 24 carats. Then you'll wonder for a long time, probably as you sip on an exotic fruit drink, on what day the transformation actually took place. You may not be able to take it with you at the end of your life, but whatsoever you may do, be, or have in time and space awaits you on the other side. The path to enlightenment usually includes many struggles, many stages. Most commonly, it begins with festering misunderstandings that lead to pain, the pain that leads to growth. Growth leads to clarity. Clarity leads to fun. Fun leads to joy. And joy leads to true illumination. Whenever possible, and it usually is, I recommend skipping to the fun part. Me too. Skip to the fun part. Just go for it. Zip right over it. Go right to the joy, right to the fun. That is one of my favorite things. So I love that page. Thank you, Lisa. That's okay. You know what's so funny? That's exactly what Ryan said. You know what? It's a total compliment. And okay, are you ready? Aw, I am going to take this risk because this is what is so much fun. The interaction, okay? So are you ready for this? This is Mrs. Potts. And I am going to take a chance here. This is not even my music. So please don't cancel me. Don't mute me. Don't do it ever. Right. And this is so funny because the book is right next to me. Come on. Here we go. Just barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. It's a compliment. I love her voice. Just a little child. You want to know who it is? Small to say the least, both a little scared. Neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. It's Angela Lansbury. She is the character of Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast. And I love her voice. And the other day when I heard your voice, and I can't say where I heard your voice because I'm supposed to keep that anonymous, I guess. Your voice totally reminded me of it. And I was like, oh, please, I would love you to do story time and you to read books because your voice is amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. I think it's awesome. Oh my goodness. I would love to hear you read a book. I would. You know, I know today we are totally reading Aesop's Fables, but I might just have to actually let the universe just lead this entire story time. And I'll tell you what, I think I will. Okay, so now that we have practiced the Asl alphabet, we have recited the alphabet and exercised, we have gone through both alliterative sentences on 1 out of 1, or 1 for 2, actually, is what you say. And then we had our vitamins, a pink and a purple. We took our vitamins. We practice healthy habits and good manners. I've already identified Joni Bailey's voice as Mrs. Potts in the most complimentary way I could possibly know how. I want to say we need to send each other some love and light because we are the best light workers I've ever met. This story time is changing the world. It's elevating the vibration of the global population, one kind word, one good deed at a time. And I really believe that we have so much power together. I do. You guys have no idea how helpful you are to me. I know I've gotten messages from you and kind words, and you say that it's awesome that I'm here in the morning for you and waking you up. But truly, this is my favorite time of day. Well, there's another favorite time of day when I talk to my executive producer. But here's the thing. Right now, this is when we get to send love and light to each other. And let's try to heal the world. Why not? Why not go big or go home? It's like if we can elevate the vibration of the global population one day at a time together by sending out love and light, whether we're healing someone, helping people get palatable drinking water, we are helping you with your broken tooth, Frank Simon, and the pain, and just delivering love on doorsteps all over the world, I think it's pretty important. And whether there's one person here with me or 1,000 people here with me or 1,000,000 people here with me, guess what? I know we're helping somebody somewhere. So let's do it. Let's get Bartholomew over here. Oh, and I think today, at least on Facebook, it's National Doggy Day. And I will tell you what, I miss my dog so much. Yes, I miss Yogi like super duper, super duper, super so much. Look at that little boy. I miss him so much. But then we have our friends, Dash, Hershey, Mush, and Cinnamon. And of course, the most beautiful ladies. Look at them. Annabelle. Oh, look at, and Maddie. Look at how cute they are. There's another one. Here it is. Look at them. Look at those baby faces. So congratulations and hello, and I love all of the dogs that are out there. Go big skip. What does that mean, go big skip? I don't know what that means, Jer. Go big skip. Should we be skipping out of here? Don't skip out of here. This is one of my favorite parts. All right, here we go. Here's Bartholomew. You know who he is. He's our social distancing buddy. And he's just a vehicle to teach kids that they can send love and light. I know. It's like, what? Why wait till you get to become an adult to recognize the power you have, that your words are so filled with power and your thoughts are so filled with power. So let's teach them now. And if you have grandchildren or children, this is something that I really do believe that this is like a nugget of truth you should be handing down to them now, not waiting till they get older. Even when you're talking to yourself, which is why the next thing that we do when we say our I am statements, no negativity towards yourself, because you hear it, you internalize it, and the world could be a really negative place on its own. So let's just be kind to ourselves and other people, okay? So here we go. This is Bartholomew. Who else are we going to get out today? Let's see. Okay, Lammy, just to prove Lammy's not going anywhere. And then our loyal little piggy. Let's send each other some love and light so that together we can tip the scales to positivity, elevate the vibration of the global population. And thank you, Jerry. Don't skip, Donna Vee. That's right. Together we can do it. Okay? So if you're not feeling well, if you're sad, this is for you. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow. Did you feel that? Wait, no? Okay, let's do it again. Ready? Harder. Think about it. From your head, your heart, your whole being. 1, 2, 3. So much better. Proud of you. I felt the focus, you guys. That's what I'm talking about. So today, when you're walking down the street or you see something that makes you like go, ooh, send that person love and light. Really, seriously, there's so many people out there that need us as light workers. All right, here we go. You're going to come up there. You are going to sit with... All right, perfect. All right, who's ready? We are so close. Oops, my water tipped over. That could be bad. All right, hands up in the air. Ground your feet. Let's get these I am statements. I'm just so excited to see what Aesop's fable is today. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I am excited. I am awesome. I am love. I am ready to read. I am so ready to read. Today we are starting a new segment that includes Aesop's fables. Now, why? Well, because I thought, why not? There's so many adults here that watch Storytime with Donna Vee, and I thought it might be fun to kind of take it, read it, and decipher it, because some of these things are like so weird. Like, honestly, some of the language that was used is beautiful, but to put it into current times is something I think we can do together. So feedback is great. This is something that I thought might be fun to do. I hope you enjoy it. All right, here we go. So going with the letter A and knowing that I wanted to keep it as positive as possible, because some of the fables, I will tell you, they're kind of scary. But this one is called The Astronomer, and it's on page 123. In this very cool book, this is what it looks like. Okay? Let's check it out together. All right, The Astronomer. Are you ready? Yes, I'm glad we have some teachers among us too, because I might need some help. An astronomer used to walk out every night. All right, let me say that again. It's used to walk. I'm going slow here. An astronomer used to walk out every night to gaze upon the stars. It happened one night that with his whole thoughts wrapped in the skies, he fell into a well. Whoa. One who heard his cries ran up to him and said, "While you are trying to pry into the mysteries of heaven, you overlook the common objects under your feet." And then, in italics, it says, "We should never look so high as to miss seeing the things that are around us." Well, that's deep. And that is so true. There are so many things that are right in front of us that I think so many of us miss because we are all wrapped up in looking elsewhere to find joy and happiness. And it really is true. So I love looking at the stars. I think it's really fun and interesting. Stargazing is something that you can do every night, unless it's cloudy, or you live somewhere where there's the smoke going on in California, or the hazy, hot, and humid here, or if there's too many lights because of the city. But I don't know. Anyway, I love looking at the stars and stargazing. But I think what that means is to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground and to pay attention where you're walking. Now, if anyone has anything they want to say about that, go for it. And I can read another, because let me tell you, there's a lot that start with the letter A. But here's the fun part. The letter A, there's some that are dark. Okay? Just so you know, Aesop's fables can be a little bit dark. But here's the other thing. There's a word that starts with A that is, synonymous with donkey, that because it is a kid's show, I'm replacing with donkey. All right, so let's check out this one on page 86. I'm going to stay with all the ones that start with A, even though it doesn't sound like it, because I just don't want to be offensive, if you know what I mean. Okay. The donkey and his shadow. A traveler hired a donkey to convey him to a distant place. So, it's kind of like calling an Uber now, but he called a donkey. The day being intensely hot and the sun shining in its strength, the traveler stopped to rest and sought shelter from the heat under the shadow of said donkey. As this afforded only protection for one, and as the traveler and the owner of the donkey both claimed it A dispute arose between them as to which of them had the right to it. The owner maintained that he let the donkey only, and not his shadow. Oh, he had lent the donkey. The traveler asserted that he had, with the hire of this donkey, hired his shadow also. The quarrel proceeded from words to blows. They started fighting. And while the men fought, the donkey galloped off. In quarreling about the shadow, we often lose the substance. Wow. That is deep. That is so deep. And that is true. When you argue over things that are nonsensical, just for the simple fact of arguing, you will miss the major point. Okay, let's see what Ryan has to say. Don't miss what's right in front of you as you gaze into the future. Oh, I like that one. That's a really good one. Anybody have anything to say about the donkey and the shadow? That's pretty deep, I will tell you. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to read the Beauty and the Beast book because we should see if there's any thread that goes along with it. I have a feeling there will be. That's the best part about story time and the books and how it just works. Me saying Mrs. Potts, then referring to Beauty and the Beast, and then this book was actually in Lisa's sister-in-law's bag of books to donate. So this is like really interesting, and I can't wait to see what's in store. Okay. Once upon a time, a young prince lived in a shining castle. One cold night, an old beggar woman arrived, offering him a single rose in return for shelter from the cold. Repulsed by her ugliness, he turned her away. Suddenly, she transformed into a beautiful enchantress. To punish the prince, she turned him into a hideous beast. Then she gave him a magic mirror and the enchanted rose, telling him it would bloom until his 21st year. To break the spell, he must love another and earn that person's love in return before the last petal fell. Oh, that's deep. Okay. Nearby, in a small village, a beautiful young woman named Belle hurried through town. She greeted the townspeople and then rushed to her favorite shop, the bookstore. The owner gave her a book as a gift. A dreamy look crossed Belle's face. It's my favorite. Far-off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise. Oh, thank you very much. Belle rushed outside, reading as she walked. Guess what? Belle's not paying attention where she's going. Let's see what happens. As Belle walked, a handsome hunter named Gaston ran after her. Belle, the whole town's talking about you. It's not right for a woman to read. What? It's important. It's about time you got your nose out of those books and paid attention to more important things. Like me. Okay. Belle tried to get away without being rude, but Gaston's friend, Le Fou, joined them and began to insult her father, an inventor. My father's not crazy. He's a genius. As Belle spoke, an explosion boomed from her father's cottage, and she took off running. At the cottage, Belle found her father and told him what the villagers were saying about her. They think I'm odd, Papa. Don't worry, Belle. My invention's going to change everything for us. We won't have to live in this little town forever. Belle's father hitched up their horse, Philippe, and set off for the fair with his new invention. Belle waved, "Goodbye, good luck." Look at that. But Maurice got lost and accidentally led Philippe into a bleak, misty forest. As he paused to get his bearings, Maurice saw two yellow eyes staring out of the darkness. Oh, look! It was a wolf! Woof! Philippe reared and bolted away, terrified. Maurice ran through the forest with the wolves racing behind him. When he reached a tall, heavy gate, Maurice dashed inside, slamming the gate on the wolf whose sharp teeth snagged at his leg. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Still trembling, Maurice turned to see a huge, forbidding castle. Hello? Hello? I've lost my horse, and I need a place to stay for the night. Of course, monsieur. You're welcome here. Maurice whirled around. There was no one in sight. Then he looked down, and guess what he saw? He saw a mantel clock with a stern, frowning face. Beside him stood a small, smiling candelabra. Maurice grabbed the clock and examined it. Well, that's impossible. You're alive. Oh, the enchantress had also turned all the prince's servants into household objects. As Cogsworth, the mantel clock, protested, Lumiere, the candelabra, showed Maurice into a drawing room. There he met a friendly teapot named Mrs. Potts, and her son, a cute teacup named Chip. Suddenly the door flew open. A voice boomed. There's a stranger here. That's my booming voice. There's a stranger here. Maurice jumped out of his chair. In the shadows lurked a large, hulking figure. Please, I need a place to stay. I'll give you a place to stay. The beast grabbed Maurice and dragged him out of the room. Look at him. Oh, that's the beast. That's Mrs. Potts. Back home, at the cottage, Belle heard a knock at the door, and she opened it. Gaston! Well, what a pleasant surprise. Belle, there's not a girl in town who wouldn't love to be in your shoes. Do you know why? Because I want to marry you. Ugh. Gaston, I'm speechless. I'm sorry, but I just don't deserve you. Good answer. As Gaston left, he tripped and fell in the mud. And when Belle peeked out, she saw what the villagers had gathered in the yard hoping to see a wedding. The vicar and all Gaston's friends saw him humiliated. Look. He was all dressed up. He thought for sure it was going to happen. But he was wrong. After the villagers and a very angry Gaston left, Belle ran outside to feed the chickens. And there she found Philippe. Alone. Philippe! What are you doing here? Where's Papa? The horse whinnied anxiously. Frightened, Belle leapt onto Philippe and returned to the mysterious forest. Soon they found the castle. What is this place? Belle tried to stay steady, Philippe, and she saw Maurice's hat, her dad, on the ground. Whoa! Poor Philippe looked so scared. I know she's slimmer than Mrs. Potts. I'm just saying the voice and the kindness. Belle hurried inside the gloomy castle and wandered down the vast deserted corridors. Papa? Papa, are you here? It's Belle. No one replied, but Belle didn't know that the enchanted objects had seen her. With joy, Lumiere danced around the mantel clock. Don't you see? She's the one. She's come to break the spell. Without noticing them, Belle continued to search for her father. You see, remember, the spell is on the beast because he was the prince who refused to let the old lady in. But now Belle can fall in love with the beast, and beast can fall in love with Belle, and then the spell could be broken. Let's see what happens next, okay? Here we go. Finally, Belle discovered Maurice locked in a tower. Papa, we have to get you out of there. And suddenly she heard the voice from the shadows. What are you doing here? Belle gasped. Please, please let my father go. Oh, take me instead. You would take his place? Belle asked the voice to step into the light and was horrified when she saw the huge, ugly beast. Oh my goodness. But to save her father, however, Belle agreed to stay in the beast castle forever. She loves her dad so much that she said she would trade places. Now that's amazing. The beast dragged Maurice out of the castle and threw him into a carriage that would return him to town. There, the inventor stumbled into a tavern where Gaston was surrounded by his friends. Please, please, I need your help. A horrible beast has Belle locked in a dungeon. Oh, did it have cruel, sharp fangs? One villager sneered. Remember, they think he's crazy. Maurice grabbed the man's coat. Yes, yes, will you help? Will you help me out? Oh, we'll help you out, old man. Gaston and his pals tossed the inventor out of the tavern. But Maurice's wild story just gave Gaston an idea. Look, they didn't believe him because they think he's crazy. But he's telling the truth. At the castle, Belle nervously followed the beast upstairs. He paused for a moment. The castle is your home now, so you can go anywhere you like, except the West Wing. Dun dun dun. Belle stared back. Oh, what's in the West Wing? It's forbidden. Glaring, the beast opened the door to her room. You will join me for dinner, and that's not a request. Gosh, these guys really don't know how to talk to her. After the beast stomped off, Belle flung herself on the bed. I'll never escape. I'll never escape this prison or see my father again. I mean, it's really a beautiful room. If you could just kind of get over the fear. Ooh. That night, Belle refused to dine with the beast. Oh, gosh. Instead, she crept downstairs to the kitchen. All the enchanted objects fed and entertained her. Then Cogsworth agreed to take her on a tour. Belle halted beneath the darkened staircase. What's up there? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing of interest at all in the West Wing. But when Cogsworth wasn't looking, Belle slipped away and raced up the staircase to a long hallway lined with broken mirrors. Wow. Belle cautiously opened the doors at the end of the corridor and entered a dank, filthy room strewn with broken furniture, torn curtains, and gray, gnawed bones. Ew. Oof. The only living object was a rose. See that? Shimmering beneath the glass dome. Entranced, Belle lifted the cover and reached out to touch the one soft pink petal. She did not hear the beast enter the room. Oh my goodness, I warned you to never come here. The beast advanced on Belle. Get out! Get out! Terrified by his rage, she turned and ran. I mean, look at him. He is not happy. Belle rushed past Cogsworth and Lumiere as she fled the castle. Promise or no promise, I can't stay here another minute. She found Philippe, and they galloped through the snow until they met a pack of fierce, hungry wolves. Terrified, the horse reared, and Belle fell to the ground. Oh! When Belle tried to defend Philippe, the wolves turned on her, snarling. Suddenly, a large paw pulled the animals off her. It was the beast. Whoa! Look at that. Oh, man. As Belle struggled to her feet, the wolves turned and attacked the beast, growling fiercely. With a ferocious howl, the beast flung off his attackers. As the surprised wolf ran off into the woods, the beast collapsed. Wounded, fallen beast. Oh man. Belle knew that this was her chance to escape, but when she looked at the fallen beast, she could not leave him. That's good. Here, lean against Philippe. I'll help you get back to the castle. Meanwhile, Gaston and Lafleur were plotting to have Maurice put in Mr. D'Arc's insane asylum unless Belle agreed to marry Gaston. What is going on with all the manipulation here? Why? Can't anybody just get it? Be nice. Oh, at the castle, Belle cleaned the beast's wounds and thanked him for saving her life. Later, she was quite surprised when he showed her a beautiful library. Oh, I can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in all my life. The beast smiled for the first time. Then it's yours. I have the chills. That evening, Mrs. Potts and the other objects watched Belle read a story to the beast. They were filled with hope that the beast and Belle were falling in love. Come on. So romantic. Gradually, the mood in the castle began to change. Belle and the beast read together, dined together, and played together in the snow. They even had a snowball fight. When Belle watched the big, awkward beast try to feed some birds, she realized, you know what? He did have a kind side to him. Oh my gosh. A kind and gentle side to him. Something that she hadn't seen before. In turn, the beast began to hope that Belle would begin to care for him. He tidied his room, bathed, and dressed up for the evening. He was overjoyed when Belle taught him how to dance. Yes, be nice. After all, that goes with the fables, right? Amazing. That evening, the beast asked Belle if she was happy. Yes, I only wish I could see my father. I miss him so much. There is a way. The beast showed Belle the magic mirror. In it, she saw her father lost in the woods. Oh my gosh, ill from his search for her. When the beast saw the unhappy look on Belle's face, he decided to let her go, even if it meant he would never be human again. Oh my gosh. Before Belle left, he handed her the magic mirror. Take it with you, so you'll always have a way to look back and remember me. I could totally cry right now. Okay? Heartbroken, the beast watched as Belle rode off on Philippe. When she found her poor father in the forest, Belle brought him home to the cottage so she could nurse him back to health. But almost as soon as they arrived, a tall, thin man knocked at the door. It was Mr. D'Arc. He had come to take her father to the insane asylum. No, I won't let you. Belle blocked the way. LeFou had also convinced the villagers that Maurice was crazy because he was he was raving like a lunatic about some terrible beast. Okay, this is where I know it's going to get really good. Gaston put his arm around Belle. I can clear up this little misunderstanding. If you marry me, just say yes. I'll never marry you. My father's not crazy. I can prove it. And Belle showed them the beast in the magic mirror. He's not vicious. He's really kind and gentle. Enraged, Gaston shouted, she's as crazy as the old man. I say we kill the beast. And the mob of villagers locked Belle and her father in the cellar and stormed the beast's castle. Oh no, 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 no. As the villagers battled the enchanted objects, Gaston forced the beast onto the castle roof. He clubbed the beast, who didn't even try to resist. Get up! Are you too kind and gentle to fight back? Stop! Chip had helped Belle and Maurice escape from the cellar. When the beast saw Belle, he grabbed Gaston by the throat. But his love for Belle had made him too human. He let Gaston go and faced Belle. Without warning, Gaston stabbed the beast. Oh my goodness, no way. In the back. The beast roared. Gaston stepped back and tumbled off the roof to his death. No, this can't be the end. Wounded, the beast gazed at Belle before he collapsed. She ran to him and held him in her arms. No, please, I love you. Suddenly, the rain began to shimmer, and slowly the beast opened his eyes. And in astonishment, he watched his paws transform into hands. He held them out to Belle. Belle, it's me. Belle hesitated and looked into his eyes. Oh, it is you! The prince drew her close and kissed her. Then she watched happily as Cogsworth, Lumiere, Chip, and Mrs. Potts, and all the other servants once again became human. True love had finally broken the spell, and everyone danced for joy. Oh, come on. That was awesome. I mean, that was awesome. Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time. Sure to say the least. Now I want to watch the movie. All right, you guys, listen, that was amazing. 2 fables, 1 story, lots of fun, and wow, you're welcome. You're so welcome. But now I have to go to work. Take me with you. Just kidding. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow's letter will be B. We'll find out what Aesop's fables we can read tomorrow. And maybe we'll find a book that goes with it. Here's the thing. Don't forget, while you're looking at the stars, remember what you have in front of you. When you make a wish at 11:11, just wish for everyone to find joy and love and be healthy and happy. You are so welcome. Jerry Reesby, thank you for being here. Thanks to everyone that stayed till the end. I really appreciate it. Have an amazing day. Put your right hand on your left shoulder, your left hand on your right. Give yourself a squeeze from me. Hug yourself so tight and know that everything's going to be all right. And I will see you very soon, tomorrow to be exact, for the 27th of August, Friday. No Peak Friday. Can't believe it. The letter B. And I'll see you then. Lisa, have an awesome day. And Joni, don't forget, go listen to Mrs. Potts. All right, here we go. I am excited. I am feeling the love. I am so grateful to be here. I am totally content. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye-bye.